So we broke down and we got the pictures of our goofy faces.
Yep. She looks like a turtle.
Thanks. Appreciate that one. I'll remember that for later.
No, seriously. Seriously, you want to see? Watch this.
I do not look like a turtle.
That's a turtle.
It's not a turtle.
Why did they pick that one?
I don't know. Because we were both goofy. They made us take 2 pictures, and on the second one, we didn't plan it, but we both did a goofy face, and they picked that one to print out, so. I figure it's probably because we did the goofy faces. So we're walking, enjoying each other's company. Here's a little lake. You couldn't even really see the lake from the arch. That's pretty crazy. Right here it is.
I could see it a little bit.
You could see it, but it wasn't like, oh, look at that big lake. You definitely, I will say this, the arch makes you really realize how big the Mississippi is. It's pretty fantastic. Very well. There we go, that's better. So cute. Hi, baby. No, you don't get to go outside. Your breath stinkies. Stinky breath. You stinky breath. So, here's the Mississippi. I would show you the riverboat, but we missed it. I don't know how. We had a lot of time. So much so that we thought we had more time than we actually did, so. Sucks. But we can always get our cruise next time we come here. Whenever that will be. Anyway, so. Boo on the cruise. That wouldn't wait for me. Even though I don't think I would have expected them to. But anyway. Okay, bye.
Jack in the Box. We haven't had Jack in the Box in about a year and a half. They don't have Jack in the Box in Indiana.
Prepare to turn right in 0.2 miles on White Magnolia Drive.
White Magnolia Drive.
Honey, wake up. Time, it's your turn.
No, you drive the whole way.
I already drove 192 miles.
192? That's impressive, honey. It's like Mr. Bogart.
No, Mr. Bogart is gay.
No, he's not. He's heterosexual.
Mm-mm.
He only likes the girl camels. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something. For those of you who have never been on this side of the country, we're still in Missouri, I want to show you a little something. It's well, you'll just see. That would be Hardee's. It's like Carl's Jr., but it doesn't have the same stuff. But I guess they're like owned by the same company, so then that way they both have the Carl's Jr. star I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, I don't know why they just don't have it like all one company. Why do they have to have like things like that? Anyway, crazy world we live in. Where we can't have Carl's Jr. in all parts of the country. So we were just sitting here talking about yawns, because I did this yawn and it was like from the deep depths of my soul. And I was wondering, what is the purpose of a yawn? What does a yawn serve? Like,
it brings back it makes oxygen go to your brain. That's the whole point of a yawn, because your brain doesn't get oxygen. I'm like Bill Nye the Science Guy with that stuff.
He's Bill Nye the Science Guy now all of a sudden.
When it comes to yawns, yeah.
Only when it comes to yawns, though. He is the yawn expert, so don't mess with him when it comes to yawns. So, anyway, if anybody else has another idea as to what a yawn may or may not do, since he is the Bill Nye the Science Guy with yawns, he knows. So, what do you think a yawn does? Like, I was thinking, is it supposed to make you, like, more awake? Is it supposed to make you more tired? Because after I yawned, that really big yawn, I felt like, for a second, I felt like, oh, and then I was so tired afterwards. So, I mean, was that just my brain playing a trick on me? I don't know. Comment below. Tell me what you think. What is the purpose of a yawn? Or, like, Google it or something. Well, you are driving.
I know I am.
See, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, well. Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. You know, this has been our whole goal, is to get to Kansas City all day, and that song has not popped into my head until just now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't that funny? I wonder when they wrote that, if they were talking about Kansas City, Kansas, or if they were talking about Kansas City, Missouri.
I don't know.
I don't either. Or maybe they were like talking about both cities combined. You know what I was thinking? Why is there a Kansas City in Kansas and a Kansas City in Missouri, and they're basically the same city, right? Like when they were making the state lines and stuff, did Kansas City already exist, and like both states wanted to share the revenue of Kansas City, and so they split Kansas City in half?
I don't know.
Me neither.
It might have been there.
And like, does Kansas now like hate Missouri because Missouri stole half of Kansas City?
No, that's a good question.
They're enemies now, Kansas City. All because of Kansas City, and they wanted to share the revenues. Kansas and Missouri, they used to be best friends, and now they're like enemies, mortal enemies. Kansas wants to stab Missouri in the knee. Kansas is a very violent state.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, we're not in Kansas anymore. Actually, we haven't been at all. We won't be in Kansas.
We will be in Kansas pretty soon.
No, we won't. We'll be in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah,
the reason for their falling out.
Because of that city?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just making that up, right?
Yeah. But wouldn't that be neat? I don't know about neat. Two states feuding for one city, so
Can you
they
like
just
that for me, please?
split it up.